Hello my dear students, today we are going to discuss the transamination. It comes under the protein metabolism. It is the fifth paper for the fifth sem, that is the degree students. So here this is transamination. All of you know about the amino acids. So different types of amino acids which are useful for the synthesis of protein. Amino acids are of different types. They are the essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. All of you know about the amino acid structure also. It has the carboxyl group and the amino group on either side of the carbon. So like this there will be this is the general formula NH3 plus COO minus and there is a branch. So any group which is attached to the carbon, that is considered as an amino acid. That is considered as an amino acid. Here the different types of amino acids, they are the essential and non-essential amino acids. So let's enter into the transamination. If you discuss about the transamination, what is transamination and which enzyme is useful for the transamination? There is a coenzyme which is useful for the transamination, and what is the use of transamination and mechanism of transamination we will discuss now. So what is transamination? Transamination is considered as is nothing but it is defined as transfer of an amino group from an amino acid to the keto acid is considered as the transamination, and it is also defined as interconversion of a pair of amino acids and a pair of keto acids by using the catalyzed by they are the enzymes which catalyzes the interconversion of an amino acids and the group of amino acids and group of keto acids. So they are catalyzed by the enzymes. They are considered as the group of enzymes transaminases. They are also called aminotransferases. These are the enzymes which are useful for the transamination. Transaminases or aminotransferases. We also call them as aminotransferases. Also here during this we are looking at the equation. This is amino acid, keto acid. So this is the reversible reaction. Transamination which takes place in between the amino acid and a keto acid. So during this process there is a coenzyme pyridoxal phosphate. This is the coenzyme of vitamin B6 PLP, that is the PLP, pyridoxal phosphate, which is useful for the amino group which attached with the pyridoxal phosphate and transfer it to the keto acid. During this process there is a formation of Schiff's base and the aldamines and ketamines and many intermediates formation takes place during this process. Pyridoxal phosphate which is useful for the transamination, and mainly the enzymes alanine transaminase and aspartate transaminases are the main enzymes which are useful for the transamination. So during this process there is no liberation of ammonia. Only the transfer of amino group from the amino acid to the keto acids takes place, and during this process there is a synthesis of protein. So this transamination is useful for synthesis of proteins, and there is a formation of non-essential amino acids, and the extra amino acids which are formed during the transamination, they are useful in energy generation also. And this is the reversible reaction. Some amino acids, mostly the amino acids, the alpha amino acids which participate in the transamination, lysine, proline, threonine, these are the enzymes which cannot participate in the transamination. Mostly the alpha amino acids which participate in the transamination. So here mostly this is the synthetic process, that is the anabolic process. Anabolic process. Here these transamination, serum glutamate pyruvate transaminase, that is alanine transaminase, and serum glutamate oxaloacetate transaminase, these are useful for the diagnostic purposes. Say here the transamination which takes place in the liver, these alanine transaminase and aspartate transaminase, the enzymes which are present in the liver. So the transamination takes place in the liver for the diagnostic purpose, the liver, to know the liver function and heart function. They go for the test, that is the diagnostic purpose. They go for the SGPT and the SGOT transaminases test. Serum glutamate oxaloacetate transaminase and serum glutamate pyruvate transaminase. SGPT, which is useful for diagnosing the liver function, and the SGOT, which is useful for diagnosing the cardiac function, heart function. These two enzymes which are useful for diagnosing the liver function and the heart function, my dear students, here you have to remember these nearly 8 to 9 points are there. This is a reversible process and it is useful for synthesis of non-essential amino acids, and the pyridoxal phosphate is the coenzyme which participate in transamination. Alanine transaminase and aspartate transaminases are the enzymes, the extra formed amino acids which are useful for the generation of energy, as well as the ammonia which is liberated during this process. They are attached to the glutamate and it is useful in the oxidative deamination again. So this ammonia, extra ammonia which is present during this transamination process, that ammonia which attached with the glutamate, it is useful in the oxidative deamination also. It's also one of the important thing, my dear students. This is about the transamination and the mechanism of transamination. If you come to the mechanism of transamination, there is the amino group which is transferred to the pyridoxal phosphate, and it leads to the formation of pyridoxamine phosphate, PAP. That pyridoxamine phosphate liberate ammonia and attach to the keto acid, transfer the amino group, and there is a regeneration of PLP takes place. Here, after the formation of liberation, during this process, there is intermediates, many aldehydes and the ketamines formation takes place during this process mechanism, and there is the epsilon group of lysine which attaches to the active site of an enzyme, that is the SCIF base formation, and there is a replacement of lysine and there is other amino acid which attaches with this active site. This mechanism is called ping pong by mechanism ani kuda antaru. Ping pong by mechanism ani kuda antaru. During this process, many intermediates formation takes place. They are the aldehydes and the ketamines formation takes place. This is about transamination, my dear students, the mechanism of transamination and the transamination. With this, we are completed transamination. Again, I will give the definition for you. So, transfer of an amino group from an amino acid to keto acid is called transamination. These are the different enzymes which are useful for the transaminations. It is about the transamination. What I had to say is, my dear students, this is Swarupa, Rupa's Education. If you like this video, share, subscribe Rupa's Education. Thank you.